What's going on, mi gente? This is Diego Montalvan coming to you finally through a new platform. Something that's been talked about for a long time, but I finally got the courage, the time to do this. So here we are. So please like and subscribe here. We're here to talk today about Peru, Colombia. Now, as soon as this video drops, I probably will be traveling to Colombia for the game. So hopefully I'll be able to give you some more information, better coverage, but nonetheless, let's go. We're going to talk right now about the Peru starting 11 that was used today in practice, which was Pedro Galese, the backline of Aldo Corso, Carlos Sambrano, Alexander Callens, Marcos Lopez, then the two holding midfielders who are Renato Tapia, Yoshimar Yotun. The line of three in front of them, Andre Carrillo, Sergio Peña, Cristian Cueva, and up front, Gianluca Lapadula. Let's talk about that a little bit. Now, Aldo Corso, I think, obviously is something that people have talked about for a long time now. But let's start off by informing you that Luisa, Vincula and Miguel Trauco are suspended for the match against Colombia. So what are we to do? Well, I think at this moment the second best right back is Aldo Corso. We, Peru, are fighting to stay in the top 5 to go to the World Cup. Aldo Corso has the experience. And I think that that's something that Ricardo Gareca does not take lightly. A lot of people mentioned Gilmar Lora, who has been called up, who I think has talent. But at this stage of the game, against Colombia, direct rival to the World Cup, it's tough for you to say, let's start Gilmar Lora. Let's be honest, right? Aldo Corso, for some time, people may say, he's not national team material. But over the last games, and I'm not talking about the friendlies against Panama and Jamaica, I'm talking about before his injury, especially in Copa America, he showed that he's done well, right? So we got to give him the benefit of the doubt here. And obviously, Ricardo Gareca knows what he's doing. He's been in charge of the team for so long. And in this case, I have to agree with him. If you think about Aldo Corso or Gilmar Lora, you're going to go with the experience against Colombia, right? I think so too. Gilmar Lora may be talented, and I think his time will come in the next qualifier cycle. But right now, I got to go with Aldo Corso. After that, Carlos Sambrano, who I think is also a big question mark with, people talking about a video here and there that he was out, that there was a party, or that he was at a party. If you want my honest opinion, Carlos Sambrano wouldn't start. That's me. And that's not because of the video. That's not because he was out or whatever. No. I think it's because of form, right? Carlos Sambrano hasn't been playing much at Boca. When he's played, the last friendly he played, he wasn't great. Let's be honest. He wasn't great. You know who I do think deserves to start? Miguel Araujo. Yes, he's playing in second division in Netherlands with FC Emmen. By all means, I can agree with that. But for the last 2 seasons that he's been at FC Emmen, he's been one of their best players. He has scored goals. He has shown leadership. He has captained the team. And last season, he was voted their best player, a defender. He was voted their best player. I don't know what needs to be done. I don't know what needs to be said, but I think Miguel Araujo deserves a shot at the starting 11. That's my opinion. Miguel Araujo has shown that he's capable of doing what is needed, right? Many times before, against Uruguay, against Argentina in the last cycle. When he was called upon, he did great. He stopped Messi, stopped Luis Suarez. I think right now is the time to show confidence in him as well. And to also show that if you are playing well with your club, that you deserve a shot, I think, right? Obviously, Alexander Callens is right now, I think for me, the best center back for Peru right now, the most informed. So there's no question there. Marcos Lopez, he got injured against Panama, but today he trained with the team normally. I think he should get the starting spot because Nilson Loyola, honestly, is a couple steps behind Miguel Trauco and Marcos Lopez right now. My opinion again, but that's what I believe. Like I mentioned, Vincula and Trauco are suspended, so they cannot play this game. All right. After that, Yoshimar Yotun and Tapia have been the two starting center defensive midfielders for a long time, so I expect for that to continue. Up front, since the Copa America, we've had Carrillo, Peña, and Cueva, which I think has been perfect. I think Peña is immensely important to this team right now. He gives another outlet, right, alongside Yotun and Cueva, and I think it's going to be very important for us to move the ball against Colombia, right? Obviously, La Padula going through his own thing with Benevento, where he's not playing much. He hasn't been playing at all, honestly. He's been training aside from the team. But with Peru, it's a different thing, right? We've seen many times where players put on La Blanquirroja and they transform, they play well. So I'm hoping to see the same from La Padula. I know he gives it his all on the field, so I expect more of the same, right? Now on to Colombia. Colombia has some players that are out for this game, right? We have Duan Zapata, Luis Muriel, Jefferson Lerma, Juan Fernando Quintero, Gustavo Cuellar, who's suspended, and those are some big names. Granted, they're not really in the starting 11, but they're very important players for Colombia. So, hopefully that helps Peru. A big topic for Colombia is obviously the 5 games that they have not scored. They haven't scored in 5 consecutive CONMEBOL World Cup games. That is very important. Peru have to take advantage of that. Obviously, right now, I think our leading goal scorer is Cristian Cueva. He's been great. He's been good for his club, Al Fateh, in Saudi Arabia. So I hope that continues, to be honest with you. I think people may not like it, but he's our most important player. One other fact, though, is that Colombia, in the last 5 games, have only let in 1 goal. And that was against Brazil. Is that important? Yeah, of course. Defensively, they've been good. Do I think that Peru have the weapons to break them down? Yes. But that is only if Peru play to the style of game that they need to play. I can't see Peru winning if, we play crossing the ball and looking for aerial play. Colombia have Davinson Sanchez and Jerry Mina, who are tall. And honestly, I just don't think that the Peruvian players will be able to win the ball in a 50-50 duel in the air. So I think we have to play to our style, look for the ball into feet, right? Play to feet, play the give and go. I think Carrillo dribbling at players from one side, Cueva coming in from the other side, Peña coming in through the middle, and obviously being able to shoot from the outside. La Padula making the runs and pressuring. That's key. So I want to say this is a very important game for Peru. Peru need points here in Barranquilla. Whether it's a tie or a win, it's very important. I want to say that Peru is going to look for the win, but I'm going to say it's going to be a tie. That's my take on Friday's game, Peru versus Colombia. I hope that you guys stick with me. So please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next episode. I'm going to bring some stuff from Barranquilla to post here, so stay aware.